We've worked with over 400 beginner mangakas and reviewed hundreds of manga submissions. There's one issue that pops up all the time, and it's ruining your reader's emotional connection to your story. I'm not talking about anatomy or perspective or even backgrounds. It's something much simpler than that. The face. Weak expressions, lack of close-up shots, weird angles that kill the emotion. Most beginners don't even realize it's a problem. The good news, it's also one of the fastest things to fix. Take our student Courtney. When she joined our one-shot manga drawing program, she knew how to draw. But that wasn't enough to create a strong manga. Some of her scenes felt flat. But with the guidance of pro mangaka mentors of over 50 years of combined experience in the industry, Courtney made a single change to this spread from her one-shot. And the impact? Night and day. That's the power of adding reaction shots. In this video, we'll show you how to draw character expressions that actually hit. And we'll give you some pro tips on how to give your story more emotional depth. Let's make your readers feel every moment. If you've spent years on story development and drawing practice, but still don't have a manga to show, then we invite you to book a free manga consultation call with us. Let's figure out what's really holding you back and fast-track your progress to creating your very first manga. The link to book a call is in the description. First of all, what are reaction panels? Let's bring back Courtney's spread. These are called reaction panels. It shows your character's emotional response after something that was said or done. Usually, you use a close-up shot, and they're your secret weapon for building tension. In Courtney's case, just adding a few reaction shots completely changed the pacing. You feel the power and the rush seeing the character's intense expressions. Now, let's take a look at another 2-page manga she made. Her characters are making breakfast in the morning. One character cracks an egg and something comes out. She's shocked. What did she see? This is a reaction panel. And now you're curious. What happened? Even the character's friends want to know. Another reaction shot. They're all stunned. A chick came out of the egg. Whoa, what a reveal. And it worked because Courtney used her reaction panels well to build suspense and then release it. But Courtney didn't start there. Just a few months earlier, she was working on her storyboard for the Wordless World manga contest. In one key scene, her main characters reunite after suddenly losing each other. Character A finds her partner, character B, and reaches out a hand. But in the panel, we don't see how character B feels. We don't get a clear view of her face, the expression is vague, the emotions are missing. And as a reader, we're left cold. This is a common beginner mistake. Stiff expressions. Our pro mangaka mentor, Naoyazawa, gave Courtney a clear fix. Add a close-up reaction shot. Capture the moment. Show character B's tears, her relief, finally finding her partner. Ultimately, Courtney chose to redraw this scene and highlight her character's emotional reunion in the next few pages. Good manga creates an emotional connection with your readers, and you can't do that with flat faces. You want the emotion to be obvious, even without any words. If your character is angry, show it. Grit their teeth, make their eyes shake, draw their fists tight. Add speed lines around them to show energy. Use shadows to make it feel intense, like they're about to explode. If they're sad or heartbroken, go all in. Big tears, wobbly lips, a body that looks like it can't stand up straight anymore. The key to all of it? Don't be afraid to exaggerate. Manga is about showing big emotions. So, where do you actually learn all these manga techniques as a beginner? If you want pro advice, then just book a free manga consultation call with us. We'll help you fast-track your progress and create an exact roadmap on what you need to do to finally create your first one-shot manga. The link to book a call is in the description. Or you can join our free manga workshops. We host them on this channel every month. These aren't just boring lectures. You'll be creating actual 4-panel manga, aka a yonkoma, or 2-page manga based on fun, creative prompts. One week, the theme might be,
your OC gets lost on an island. What do they see?
And suddenly, you're world building, storytelling, and improving panel flow all at once. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. In one of our workshops, we reviewed this amusing yonkoma from Tim. His main character is worried about his cat that's not eating. Suddenly, his cat started talking. I want a big steak. The MC is happy he could finally understand his cat and excitedly gives him steak. In the first panel, the MC is worried, but we can't even see his face. And this is because of another common problem that we see beginners make: camera angles that hide the emotion. Our coaches suggested an alternative to this scene: more frontal angle, clear face, and exaggerated expression. Now, you really feel this character struggle. We saw this same problem in our student Steven's manga. His main character, Mouse, is feeling down one rainy day. He's in a dark alley and suddenly notices bubbles floating around. He gets curious and chases the bubbles. At the end of the alley, he sees a man and a dog playing together in the distance. They're having fun under the rain, and this beautiful scene brings a smile to Mouse's face. It's not such a bad day after all. Now, let's go back to that opening scene. What's the problem here? We only see Mouse's back and can't see his expression. The only reason you know Mouse is sad is because we told you earlier, and the reason we know is because Steven told us. This breaks one of the core rules of manga. Show, don't tell. The emotion has to be obvious. Simply picking an angle that actually highlights your character's expressions can make such a big difference. Just look at Steven's final panel. Mouse's expression is clear and obvious. He feels happy and touched by the scene. No words needed, no assumptions made. That's what you want to aim for. Here's a pro tip. Exaggerate feelings with manpu. What's manpu? They're these simple little marks you see in manga that represent your character's emotions. Like a sweat drop to show nervousness or awkwardness, lines that show someone sad or feeling super stressed, or a popped vein to show anger or irritation. They might seem like small details, but they really help show what a character is feeling without the help of dialogue. Let's take a look at this short manga from our student Jitrapon. His MC goes to a Japanese cafe. She's excited because she prepared her Japanese for this moment. Inside, the cafe attendant starts talking to her in Japanese, and she gets flustered.
Sumimasen. Nihongo muzukashii.
Which translates to,
sorry, Japanese is hard.
The attendant cheerfully replies, open in 1 hour. Wait, okay? Even though the attendant could speak in English, the MC gets even more nervous. She ends up running away while shouting,
Daijoubu desu.
But then accidentally trips and falls. It's a very cute and funny encounter. All throughout the panels, you can see how Jitrapon used manpu and exaggerated expressions to make the scenes more impactful. Like in this second panel where you can really feel how pumped up the MC is. Jitrapon used the speed lines to create more energy. He used the exaggerated eyes and blushed cheeks that make the character look adorable, determined, and slightly nervous all at the same time. Here, even though you don't see the character's face, these lines and symbols show that she kinda jumps in surprise. And in this panel, you see just how much she's panicking. She's shaking, she's sweating. The shadow lines and circles in her eyes tell us she's short-circuiting. In contrast, the next panel shows the cafe attendant radiating with flowers and sparkles and cheerfulness, while the MC is still just flustered and nervous. Manpu is such a simple yet effective way to bring out the emotions in your story. It also helps your manga look more manga-like. So next time when you're storyboarding, carefully plan out your reaction panels, close-up shots, angles, and even manpu to create a stronger connection with your readers. If you want to learn how to better plan out your scenes, make sure to watch this ultimate beginner guide on manga paneling.